woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Public perception, honey, of Jennifer Lopez and how she is to work with hasn't always been great. And y'all know we done heard that many a times, y'all. They say she has a long-standing history as a diva with backstage stories, honey, often painting her in a very negative light. Now, they say despite that, she's pushed back against the allegation, and it looks like, y'all, that she has Keke Palmer in her corner. Now, Palmer and Lopez, honey, have worked together several times over the years, and Palmer has now addressed, y'all, that their friendship calling Jennifer Lopez a real mentor. Isn't that nice? She's a real mentor to Keke, because people really been talking about Miss Lopez, and they also say she can't keep a man neither. And, you know, I mean, I think she did the best of her life when she was with Puffy. If they would have stayed together, honey, it would have been a great empire they could have built together, and she just wouldn't have this kind of reputation. You don't think so?
God.
Yeah.
She didn't need that. She all right.
Well, they say Keke Palmer recently sat down, y'all, for a chat with Amy Poehler on her podcast, Good Hang. And during the chat, the pair got to talking about co-stars and Palmer's connection to Jennifer Lopez. Now, Palmer gushed about the famed singer, telling Poehler that Lopez has held a real place in her life, y'all, since that 2019 film Hustler, which that was a real good movie. I did see that one. I think I saw it, but it was a good movie. Now, she said said that she loved Lopez from the moment she saw her in Selena, and y'all, the real-life friendship has played out better than she could have ever imagined. Isn't that nice, y'all? Could y'all imagine somebody, saying that, that you didn't have a good relationship, but then when they worked with you and stuff, y'all, they got to learn you, and that everything just was beautiful? I mean, that's good. And I like that. And I mean, Jennifer Lopez, she all right with me, I guess. I mean, I haven't seen anything, could relate to anything that she did real bad or whatever. So congratulations that Jennifer now has a good friend like Keke Palmer, because Keke is a very sweet person. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Mary J. Blige is speaking out, honey. They say Mary J. Blige says she regrets, honey, not having children because she believed they would restrict her freedom. And here's what Miss Blige had to say about that.
People struggling. I saw a lot of, my family members needing babysitters and, them not having a choice, no freedom. So when you're younger, that's the choice. Those are the words you make. Those are the choices you make. Right. I don't want any kids.
Isn't that something? Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Because everybody can't have it. What you were saying, Freeze?
No, I was just going to say, I always tell people, young people, just have the kids, because when you're older, you're going to wish you had. So just have them. Just have as many babies as you can. Why not?
Well,
if you can afford them, you know what I mean? But guess what? You can never afford them. Doesn't matter. So if you wait till then, you'll be 60.
Yeah, but I don't think older people should have kids. I mean, I never thought if I wanted kids or if I didn't want kids and stuff. But I know I look at these kids today, honey, I wouldn't want no kids. No, ma'am. You can't say
But a
that.
lot of younger people, they want their own careers and they want their own lives,
exactly.
and they feel like kids will interfere with that. So I think that's kind of what Mary was saying.
Yeah, because when I worked in the medical field, honey, my charge nurse, she did not want kids. She said because she wanted her career to go up and to move up in nursing or whatever. So she didn't have any kids. So I mean. So there you have it. I mean, I like kids if I could give them back. I love to play with them. And I like kids when they were young. When my little nephews were young, they were just as cute. But when they got older, they got ugly. So I'm like, I don't want...
Gary.
I hope they ain't listening.
They're not listening.
Well, y'all know it's true. Hell, I ain't gonna lie. They was cute.
What you say? Tell the truth. When they got older, Gary, they got ugly.
They got ugly. So I'm like, y'all going back.
They weren't cute no more.
They weren't cute no more. So I mean,
know your ass done said that about my kids. You done told me that to my kid to my face. I said, "Damn, Gary." He said they ain't cute like they used to be. I ain't gonna keep them.
No, exactly. I mean, let's be real, honey. I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, but I love them still dearly, but they just not cute like they used to be. So,
okay.
Not that said and did. Not said and did. Y'all know what time it is. That's right here.
Oh my God.
Now let's keep it real, honey. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color of the day, y'all, is dark Barolo. On the high end, you say dark Barolo, and on the low end, you say beautiful burgundy. That's your color for the day.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would. All right, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get up and now, 8669 Rickey, 8669 RICKEY. Hit me up, Rickey Smiley, the morning show.